सबको सुनाएंगे, टूटे हुए विश्वास को फिर से जगाएंगे। प्यार का गीत हम सबको सुनाएंगे, टूटे हुए विश्वास को फिर से जगाएंगे। खुशियों के रंग लेके हम गुलशन सजाएंगे। परमात्मा के बच्चे हैं हम, ये कर दिखाएंगे। एक है हम, एक है हम, we are one। एक है हम, एक है हम।
Broad sort of
You whisper all the secrets, you say it's just a play. You are the one, unchanging, the light that shows the way. You never take a birth, no time can make you fade. Beyond the earth, beyond the sky, your love will never change. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars, we are souls, playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. Our silence home is far beyond. We go there at the end. No two souls are ever the same. That's why there's no one to blame. It's just a game that we play, yet all belong to you. Each a spark, a sacred flame. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars, we are souls, playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. Our silence home is far beyond. We go there at the end. And when the night is near its end, a cycle near complete, you descend upon this earthly stage where we all souls can meet. Oh, we remember who we are. We shine, we are stars, we are souls, playing out our roles in this eternal drama. Life goes on and on. Our silence home is far beyond. We go there at the end. We travel to our silence home with you, our lovely friend. Now we know, now we see, we souls are free.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. A very warm and good evening to all of you. And on behalf of Brahma Kumaris, I welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful gathering for Diwali celebration. And we're celebrating illuminating the purity within the heart, right? And before we start with the program, let me introduce you to Brahma Kumaris. So, Brahma Kumaris is a world spiritual organization. Do you want to come and sit in the front? All the seats are empty. You can come, sister, come in the front. Yeah. You can come, so make sure you're not hiding. Uh, so, Brahma Kumaris is a world spiritual organization that started in 1936. And 1936 in Sindh, Hyderabad, which is now Pakistan. And 1950, the organization moved to Mount Abu, which is in India. And since then, it has centers over 110 in 110 countries, and also has over 8,500 centers. So Brahma Kumaris teaches Raj Yoga meditation. And through Raj Yoga meditation, it believes that one can clear its negative thoughts and create a world that is full of positivity, love, happiness. And that is the aim of Brahma Kumaris. Brahma Kumaris is also affiliated with United Nations and with UNICEF. And we have about 44 centers and 33 centers in USA. This is one of them that you're sitting in. And we have another one in Cinnamonson in New Jersey, so 2 centers in New Jersey. And we have a retreat center in New York, although we have 2 other retreat centers in USA. And we are very fortunate to have one that is about 2.5 hours from here, and it holds several retreats. The center over here also teaches various programs, and they offer meditation. All the courses offered at Brahma Kumaris are free of charge. And it's a non-profit organization. And so now I would like to also start the program. And so today we are all gathered here for a beautiful evening to celebrate Diwali. So happy Diwali to all of you. And thank you. So Diwali, as we all know, is a festival of lights. A festival of lights, just like we celebrate. There's all the festivals, there is a common thing that all the festivals are festivals of light. Light is a common thing. It is also a festival represented as victory over darkness, right? And victory of light over darkness, victory of good over evil. And it's celebrated all over. It is also represented with cleansing. Before the victory, there is cleaning. We clean our houses, we clean every single area, and we invoke Goddess Lakshmi, we invoke God Ganesh to invoke and bring prosperity in our lives, right? So after cleaning, there is prosperity that is invoked, and we celebrate that. But this evening, we will know the true spiritual significance of Diwali. And before that, we have a video on Diwali by our administrative head, Sister Mohini. Sister Mohini has been serving Brahma Kumaris for over 70 years. And she has been a Raj Yoga teacher and a student for over 70 years. And still she is serving. Currently she is in India right now. And we have a beautiful message from Sister Mohini. During the entire program, we would really appreciate if those cell phones are on silent, so we can all enjoy the beautiful evening. We are all gathered here for a divine night, and also there is restrooms in the back, and also water is in the back if anyone wants to have it. And we will start with the message from Sister Mohini, our administrative head currently. Thank you.
Om Shanti, on this auspicious and a very joyful festival of Diwali. I wish you all the feelings of joy, happiness, prosperity, wisdom, every quality for you. I am sure that we all will celebrate Diwali in a very, very special and a spiritual way. And we understand the significance that there is darkness of ignorance, and God comes and ignites the light of knowledge, and especially diya, which is made of clay, and within that there is a beautiful flame. So body is like diya, and the flame of light is soul. So Baba, God's knowledge, ignites that flame. And then we ignite this flame of others also. So keep this beautiful thought in you, that from one flame to other, and this is what we will keep doing it, and share God's message, that is the light, in everyone, every home, and in the whole world. There are two specially worshipped souls are Ganesha and Mahalakshmi. So Ganesha, elephant head god, is shown because of its wisdom. We open new account and then draw swastika on that, and that's another symbol of Ganesh. And that means that the wisdom, the knowledge, and also they say that the account, open the new account, because why Ganesh is worshipped? Because he is supposed to be making you obstacle free. Because whatever obstacles come, with wisdom you remove those obstacles, and of course with the blessings of God you remove the obstacles. Ganesh is supposed to be one who removes the obstacles, and that is why he is worshipped. So both are required, no? Wisdom, and with wisdom make yourself free from obstacles, and in your life be successful, be victorious, and also always with your honesty and truth. You, whatever you earn, there will be prosperity. So I wish you all happy Diwali, and a Diwali where your conscience and your wisdom, and also then prosperity, is constantly with you. So happy, happy Diwali to each one of you. Om Shanti.
Okay. So that was a beautiful message from Sister Mohini all the way from India for all of us. And now I would like to welcome Sister Kamla, who's our chief guest, who's our presenter and speaker tonight. She has come from Peace Village, which is our retreat center. And let me tell you something about Sister Kamla before I invite her. Sister Kamla has been practicing Raj Yoga meditation over 40 years. And the most beautiful quality that I love about her is her simplicity. Being simple, in wisdom it is said the one who is simple and humble has the higher inculcation of knowledge. So she carries that simplicity with her. She is so light. Every time I'm around her, it feels like there are no worries, there is no heaviness, even though she does carry a lot of responsibilities. She does a lot of planning. And being light, not only light in, I would say, emotionally and from the heart, she's also light in her sense of humor. And so she also does carry that. It's not all serious. So I really like Sister Kamla with with all her wisdom and her spiritual power, she's going to share the spiritual significance of Diwali with us tonight. And we are very, very fortunate, and it's our honor that we have her with us tonight. Welcome, Sister Kamla. And I would like Sister Nehal to welcome Sister Kamla on behalf of all of us. Thank you.
Om Shanti, and a very, very happy Diwali. Are you happy? Yes? It should show, right? So yes, this is, for the past few weeks, there's been a lot of celebrations of Diwali. I'm sure you all participated. And I know for a fact, especially in India, it's like how many weeks? How many weeks do they celebrate? You know? 1 week, 2 weeks? I've been there once, long time, and I celebrated, of course, few times, but with not the Brahma Kumaris, but just traveling around India. It's such a festive occasion. Really, really beautiful. The lights and the shopping and the sweets and the people decorated so beautifully, and everybody's so happy, right? So Diwali is invoking that time of happiness, and it's a very, very beautiful experience, and it comes from somewhere. Why are we celebrating Diwali? Because we heard about it, because it's a memory in the soul, right? All of us, we heard many stories about Diwali, talking about, like you heard our Didi saying that it's where evil was conquered. And that celebration is where they include a lot of lights. In fact, many festivities, they have lights. And light itself is symbolic. Light represents, who can say, what does light represent? Purity. What else? Brightness. Holiness. I like that. Holiness. Anything else? Energy. Light represents life. Can you imagine living in a world where there is no light? There's never any light. What does it feel like? You wake up in darkness and you're living in darkness. What would that feel like? So light is the beauty of life. And that's why we enjoy being with nature and being with each other. When there is light, there is celebration, there is enjoyment. So it is quite symbolic in other traditions as well. They believe in lighting the light because it signifies purity, divinity, spirituality. And even when a person departs, they always light. There's a candle or there's a light there. So light represents the soul, which I'm going to share with you. But Diwali itself is a memory of a distant past, something that deep within all of us, there's a feeling of that there was a time when the world was not as it is now. You believe that? Actually, I was checking online to see what's the percentage of people who believe in the light, who believe in God in their own way, the God of their understanding. And it said 83% population believe that there is a higher power, there is God. And so within each soul, like we say, there is the DNA, the imprint that's there, that there are some traits that are so deep that why would we believe in something that we are not seeing? Tell us. What's the reason? Like we believe there's going to be, we believe of a time where we describe it as heaven, where there was prosperity, there was happiness, there was abundance, there were no kind of sorrow or peacelessness or impurity, right? That's why we celebrate. So recently, when I was in Albany, they had this big event celebrating Diwali. And I was just watching, observing thousands of people celebrating Diwali. And they were all dancing, there was music, there was just festivities, the children, the parents wearing all these beautiful garments. And I was watching and I was saying, only if every day could be like Diwali for all of us, how would that feel? You celebrate, and then the next day you come back to reality. It doesn't last, right? The day you're celebrating, you forgive whoever said something bad to you, you just enjoy, you share sweets with everyone. But then after some time, when Diwali has faded, or the celebration, we become back our own selves. So Diwali, actually, the significance of Diwali is that we should lighten our flame, as Didi was saying. If we ignite the light within, then definitely, and she's saying that there should be that igniting of the flame with, what did she say? Let's see who remember. Our flame will be ignited, how? With what? So we have to know, right? Because we are going to be igniting you. We're going to be igniting your flame tonight. So when you walk out of the building, people will see light coming from you. And they'll want to know what's going on. So she said, with wisdom, right? Darkness is symbolic of, it's called ignorance. When people do things that are crazy, like we're seeing in the world or hearing the news of all the wars and the chaos and the arguments and the conflicts in so many homes, in the environment, in society, is there a place you can travel in the world that there are no conflicts? Even if you go Australia, one end of the world to the other end, to Chile, to Argentina, to North America, is there any part of the world you can go and say there is no conflict, there is just happiness, there is peace? What do you think? Switzerland. But I'm sure they have experienced peacelessness at some point at a personal level. People do go through their own individual stuff, yes, but at the economic level, I think probably it's different. People gauge success or happiness on the basis of the physical attainments. But really it comes from inside. It's something that is constant and that's very stable. It's not today you're happy and tomorrow you're not. It should be stable at all time. And for us to be able to ignite that light within ourselves, we need the wisdom to know, to understand. And that wisdom is where there is the understanding that within me is that beautiful being. And I think if each one of us, if we are self-realized souls, then what would be the outcome? What would we see? If each one of us, if our lights are ignited, what would be the expression of that? Peace in the earth, exactly. Oneness. Purity and blissfulness, yes. Yes, anyone else? There's a sister piece, you said peace? Yeah? Knowledge and happiness, all answers are correct. There is a sister at the back, she's been raising her hands. No? Okay. So in the invitation you got, it's the expression of that, the purity in the heart. No, there is if there is purity in the heart, the expression would be compassion, love, happiness. And that's interesting because when they were doing a survey in the healthcare profession, what they found was that people are losing that enthusiasm, that zeal with which they serve. And I think it carries through to different professions as well. people just work because they want to get their money to sustain themselves and their family, but they really don't care about you in some cases. And I've heard many people complaining in the hospitals where they're not being treated well, or people don't care for them, the nurses don't care for them. And it's because they're saying that people feel burnt out. They have nothing to offer. They don't have anything to give. Inside it's kind of hollow, it's empty. Reserves are empty. And because of that, when we go on a deficit, in the sense that we are acting on that which we don't have, then what you will see as that expression is anger, resentment, hate, and all the negative traits emerging, because we don't have anything inside. And that's why it's good when someone is very upset with you, or not happy, and they're expressing it to you. They come to you and there's a confrontation and an argument and a conflict. It is good to understand in that moment it is coming from the individual's own world. It's not for me, so I should not accept that personally. But if you're seeing with the eye of wisdom, then you will not take it personally. Is that person is going through his or her own stuff. So whatever world they have created inside of them, and we know for a fact, the world we have inside of us is based on different kind of influences, which is darkness. The influences of anger, greed, hate, all the vices. And that's why they show at the time of Diwali, I think they have this, before it is being celebrated, this huge effigy of this monster, and then they light a fire. You know that? When in some countries, when they don't like someone, they make an effigy of that person and they burn it. But that's not the person. That's just something you created. So like when they celebrate killing a demon, it is just, something they have created in their minds, but it still exists. We celebrate Diwali, but there still is peacelessness in the world, still sorrow, still poverty, unhappiness. It is only when we have that true realization and we are able to transform our own selves. And that's why the first step is to have that self-realization and to have that mirror in which I can reflect it within my own self. So that's what I would like each one of us to do, and that includes me. That for us to take a moment and to step into ourselves and to notice what it is that is still within me that is becoming an obstacle in my life, that I'm not able to move forward. There is some weakness, some defect, something I'm holding there, whether it's something from the past or some images, something. Because this is true Diwali, is to clean up. And clean up doesn't mean that externally you're cleaning a building or your rooms or your whole house. But apart from that cleaning, which is good, how many of us really spend time to sit with ourselves and to see what is in the room of my mind? What is it I'm holding? What is it I'm accumulating that has been there for many, many years? I need to check myself. I need to identify what is there that I have that I need to let go, because Diwali is freeing yourself, right? If you keep holding on to the past, then who is it that suffers? Because past is holding on to the darkness, and that's what makes us sorrowful and unhappy. So letting go, releasing. But then I need to refill myself, or I need to have the power to let go. And if I don't have it, then it keeps coming again and again. And it's called a mental habit. And when you keep using that habit over and over, it becomes stronger and stronger. And you feel that you're a victim of your own self. But of course, whatever we are going through, we project it on others because of you, because of this country, because of government, because of this one. But actually, it's my own darkness inside, which I'm not seeing. So this whole thing of Diwali, if we apply it on a personal level inside myself, It is to identify with the eye of wisdom, and that's when the third eye is open. Right? All of us, we have a third eye. I could see all of the sisters, you have something here, a little dot, sparkling dot. What does that represent? Wisdom? It represents your third eye. We all have 3 eyes, by the way. Good news. We have 3 eyes, but it's called the eye of wisdom. And when you're enlightened, you are seeing everything with the eye of wisdom. No, they say Buddha, when he went into meditation, and as you know the story of Buddha, he was a prince before, and he was in all this luxury, and he never knew what was outside that world that he lived in. He only knew happiness and, comfort and everything in abundance. But when he secretly decided to go out into the world, and he discovered that there is sorrow, that people are sick, people die, he questioned it. He said, why? Why they die? Do everyone become sick? And that's his first realization of the world, and a realization of life is not just about happiness. There is also sorrow. We also will have to die. That was his thought. And so he left and went into that world of renunciation. And in that meditation for many, many years, finally he experienced what was called realization. He became a self-realized soul, an illuminated soul that got the gift of the wisdom of the light. So each one of us, if we could only have access to our own selves, if we could unlock the deep secret that lies within us and open up our third eye, and that is the third eye of wisdom, we are able to see within ourselves our own inner world. And when we are able to see our own inner world, then we are able to have the power to transform. Right? So you will notice, as here the Brahma Kumaris, we teach Raj Yoga meditation, and there are many, many people who come to practice meditation because they're going through stuff in their lives and they don't know where to go, or they need some answers for questions they've had. And I've seen people, as much as within 1 week, they're able to have access to themselves inside, and they're able to feel some inner bit of transformation. They feel much peaceful, much relaxed, and some people say, I don't worry about the things I used to worry about before, because now I know. So when you know, that is the light, you become enlightened, you know. Right? So you don't do the things that you should not be doing because you know of the consequences. And this is what Diwali is about. Ignite the light within with spiritual wisdom. This is the oil, the wisdom that keeps the flame ignited. Yes? So in the morning, if you're reading something spiritual, or you're practicing meditation, or some of you pray, you have the ability to nurture your own self, to sustain your own soul, and that's your light. And if you're able to ignite that light, then what happens is that out of you, there will be that transformation. People will see this person has courage, this person has faith, this person has love, selfless love. They'll see something coming out from you, whether it's your family members, your friends, whoever. But they'll start noticing this person is totally different. This person is quite an inspiration. And so if we are able to build on our enlightening ourselves, then we become an inspiration for many, many others. I was also thinking about like Mother Teresa. You heard her name, right? Mother Teresa. One person. And there are many other individuals, but I'm just giving that example. One person who was drawn to that commitment, to surrender, to dedicate, to work with those in poverty, children who were sick and dying in that, the slum areas, to have a heart so big. She didn't think about her own comfort. She didn't think about her personal wealth. She didn't think about anything. The whole motivation in her life was to give back to others. What can I do? How can I serve? How can I help others? And so for many, many years, that's what she did. So that was a life of service. So each one of us also, we can look within our hearts and think, what can I give to others? Because our life is not just for ourselves. If it is just for ourselves and our little families, then it is kind of selfish. Life should be more meaningful because we have the understanding that we are all related. We are brothers and sisters, right? But yet when we are walking down the streets and we see someone, we don't feel that we are related to that person. Spiritually, we are related because each one is a soul. And this human body, there is a soul. And it is an infinite energy. It is so invisible. You can't see it with your eyes, but you understand that this energy that exists in the body is the reason why this body is alive. Nice? So seeing with the eye of wisdom, when I look at others, to look at them with that love and that respect and that compassion and kindness, this is what the world wants. The world needs to be healed. People are going through a lot of situations, a lot of stuff. And if I could just share, like this morning we talk about share blessings, good wishes. It doesn't matter if someone is very mean, they're nasty, but in that moment, if you can offer good wishes in your heart, you don't even have to say anything. Just have good wishes and come from that place of compassion, care, and mercy. That vibration, that energy will help in the healing process. And as Brahma Kumaris, this is one of the practice. We believe on the third, well, it's not just the third week of the month, the third Sunday of the month, we do what is called World Meditation. We invite people to come in a collective way, and we all meditate for the world. Of course, you can do that every day. But it is a specific focus on the globe itself. And sending that light, as you have a picture there, sending the light to the whole world. Now people will say, but that's imagination. Nothing reaches anywhere. But of course, scientists have proven that even with your thoughts and your vibration, it reaches the plants, it reaches the animal, it reaches in the vibrations. Have you read that? That when you have positive thoughts, they have experimented on water and a crystal. It becomes, when they magnify it, it became such a beautiful form. So vibrations, as much as you internally, whatever you're thinking, nobody knows. I don't know what you're thinking right now. Would you like to share? But whatever you're thinking, it creates a vibration. You know, sometimes you go to visit a friend or some family member, and when you go into their homes, you feel so relaxed. You feel, yes?
I wanted to add to what you were saying about the water. It is a scientific study.
Yes.
And it was emotions that were affecting the water molecule.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was anger, the water was like this. It was
Yes, yes.
drastic. And if there was peace or love or joy, the water was a beautiful.
Yes,
It was beautiful.
yes.
I was shocked by that study.
Definitely,
I remember it.
yes. And not only that, they talk about if you, I saw images of where when this guy was playing music and all the cows in the pasture came to him. And they were just standing there like they were listening to the music. And it was such a beautiful feeling that, you know, the vibration reaches out even to animals and to plants. Notice if you have, they say, anything alive, it's just vibration reaches. And if we, it is said, human beings are the highest being, the highest creatures that exist, we have the most power within ourselves. And so how our vibration as a collective can have an impact on the world and everything, all the living creatures. And that's why we believe so much in start focusing on yourself and removing all the unwanted things, because Diwali is cleaning up. Clean up inside, see what's there. But you will only see with the eye of wisdom. and then refill it, replenish yourself with love, with wisdom, with happiness. But the only way to do that is when we have this awareness that I need to connect to my Creator. It's very important. Sometimes I wonder, people who don't believe in God, where do they get their the sustenance? How do they feel that love, that care, that nurturing? There are people who don't believe in God. We know that, atheists. And I remember once I was with someone, there was a group of us, and this person, he said, I am an atheist, I don't believe in God. And I was in the office where he was, and something happened to the computer or his equipment, and all of a sudden he said, oh God. And I didn't say anything, I just acknowledged with a smile, is that deep in the subconscious mind of each individual, there is that awareness that there is a higher power, whatever you want to call him. But there is a higher power, he does exist. And if I am in denial of that, it is to say, it is just like an example, I say the sun does not exist. Right? So the Creator does exist. It's only because we have indulged in a lot of sinful acts that has separated us from that supreme light. When we reform ourselves, when we open up our hearts, God will be there to enlighten the flame. So I have to make that step. I have to take the courage to start opening my heart and allowing His light to come inside and to clean our heart, because there is no other agent to clean the heart except for God's pure, unconditional love. And this is one of the things I'm really fascinated with. I like to hear when people share their stories or their experiences about whether it's a near-death experience or an out-of-body experience. And what they share is that in that state of not being in the conscious form, they share that there's this beautiful light that they see. And sometimes they don't call it God. They said it's a beautiful light. And that light embraces me with so much of love that they don't feel they want to come back to earth. Have you heard that? It is so much of love that they're pouring out with pure love, and the soul feels so nourished. The soul doesn't want to come back. Said, no, I don't want to come back. But then they hear a voice, you have unfinished business, you have to go back. So think about it. If you're with your Creator in front of you, the God of your understanding, the one you believe in, is in front of you and is filling you with so much of light and power, and you're illuminated from inside out. This is what is called all the godly attainments, the treasures of peace and love and happiness, which you will not find anywhere in the world. You can travel to different countries, you can go to all the religious gatherings, you can meet all the highest saints or priests, but it starts within me. If I don't open my heart, if I don't clean it, nothing will come inside. And then you'll start noticing a lot of transformation. And you start noticing also you're becoming detached from the things that gives you sorrow and pain in your life. You're feeling so fulfilled from inside. There's a beautiful saying in which it is mentioned that everything you want is where? Where will you find it? Inside of you. Some people look outside. And there are even stories about millionaires and multimillionaires and the kind of lifestyle they had, and they have everything. Even nowadays, I notice that parents, they give the children everything, and they become really spoiled. They get everything. I want this, I want that, I want that. But still, as they grow up as children, they're not happy. And someone mentioned to me that when she was a child, and if the mother took her to the shop and demanded, I must get this toy, and if the mother didn't give her the toy, she would throw herself on the floor. And she would cry and make a lot of noise until the mother bought her that toy. Are you in agreement with that? Some of the kids today, they have to get it. And what happened, she was describing her journey in life. She said, when I became an adult, I realized I still have many desires, lots of desires. And I was working and I didn't have enough money to pay my rent. But yet, if I see a nice something I want to buy, clothing or a shoe, I will take my money and buy that pair of shoe. But yet my rent is not paid. See, desire where it leads you? That it doesn't matter in terms of years or gap. Desires will always follow you wherever you go until you're ready to address it, until there is an inner fulfillment. There is no need to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. And when someone is doing that, it's filling a void, whether in a physical thing or whether in eating. You know, some people have this habit, keep eating and eating and eating. And what happened? Health goes bad. But if there is that discipline from inside, and if there is that inner fulfillment, then you will not get caught up with all your senses. Right? And that is why meditation is really the tool to bring that self-realization and to give us an insight what else we need to do. Yes? You agree? Yeah? So tonight I want you all to reflect on that and take away something with you, because like I said earlier, there was once an activity which we did which was called Living Values, and it's an activity that describes that you create a vision of a better world. Whether you want to call it heaven, paradise, think of a better world. How would you describe that better world? How would you, if you see a vision in your heart of a better world that you would like to be in, how would you see that world? New creation, but what do you see in that new creation? Happiness, what else? Purity, peace and harmony, good health, wealth. Do we need wealth? No, we don't need nothing. Prosperity, wealth. You know, nothing is wrong with money, but it's the way people use money. It's the way they exploit others for money or because of greed. But health, wealth, and happiness, these three things are very important in a human life because we still have a physical body. And so if we have a vision of this is the world I would really like to be in, a world that is filled with abundance, a world where relationship is very good with each other. There is only happiness, nothing, no sorrow, no peacelessness, no conflicts. This is the world everybody desire. When are we going to have peace of mind? When is this country going to be good? So you're creating that vision. Now the next step is that how do you see yourself in that world? If you are to visualize yourself in that new world, how do you see yourself? Happy. Okay. What else?
Content.
Very content. Okay. And working towards it. Okay. Peaceful. Yes. All of this is very good. So the next question is, what action plan would you like to take that you're going to implement now to create that vision? It starts now, huh? Connect with God. Okay.
First, be happy yourself and then spread it.
Be happy yourself and spread it like an incense stick. Bless everyone to be happy. So it is to do, yes. Disconnect, connect. Okay, what are we disconnecting and what are we connecting?
Physical world,
Uh-huh.
connect from it.
Mm-hmm.
The materialistic world, disconnect from it, then connect
Mm-hmm.
to the divine soul,
Mm-hmm.
then be there,
Mm-hmm.
and then again disconnect from that divine world and then come back to the physical world.
Mm.
So disconnect, connect, and
Okay, that's interesting. All right, anything else?
I have a question. Do you take what you connect with the divine back with you?
yes,
Yes.
I put it in
And put it into practice. So mentally you disconnect from the things that you don't want, that is wasteful, that is negative, that doesn't have meaning. That is what you're disconnecting with, not with people. Because we are living in a world with a lot of people. We are a family. So we can't run away from each other. So if we change the awareness, and this is what I really like, awareness is power. You heard that expression? Awareness is power. If I think I'm a king, and I wake up in the morning and that's all I'm thinking, I'm the king, I'm the ruler, then that awareness brings happiness and joy. So awareness itself is power. So if I have this thought that I am a soul, I am peaceful, I am child of the Creator, who is the Almighty Authority, God Himself, what kind of energy I will be getting. So awareness is power. I think of my perfect self, that I see myself as a beautiful soul filled with all the virtues, all the qualities that is positive. Yes? It is not being egoistic, but seeing myself in an honest way. So opening the heart to receiving the light and giving the light is true Diwali. So all of us sitting in this room can make a difference in our homes. Yes? There's no conflict in the homes, no argument, no? Because now we are shifting. We should learn to shift our awareness and learn to love each other as a soul. When you see each other as a soul, you will have respect. You will have a lot of compassion. I think this is what was being expressed. You will care for each other, because as soul, we are all actors. We will not be here forever. So enjoy each other. Today we are here, tomorrow we are gone. Yes? So why not enjoy? And whatever weaknesses we see, don't see it as weaknesses. Just seeing that it's a work in progress for each one. It's very important. And each one, if I see a weakness in others, others are seeing it in me too. Yes? So no one is perfect. So to rise above, it's that if we give ourselves this gift, that we are these powerful souls, children of God, Almighty Authority, and I am receiving all the light and might and power, then how would I feel? And that's why we encourage people in the morning, at least 5 minutes when you wake up. If you're praying, meditating, spend a few minutes in solitude, in silence. Connect to your Creator and receive that power, receive that strength. And if you do it in a week, I'm sure you're going to find results. You're going to start noticing internally you're becoming very, very strong, very powerful. There are people who I know, they were never confident in their lives. They were never strong. They don't think they were capable because they grew up believing I am a weak person, I am not talented, I don't have, any virtues. And that's what they were told, maybe from their parents or someone else, that you're not good enough. And I remember meeting a doctor actually many years ago. He came to the center in Long Island, and as we were having this conversation, he said, when I was growing up as a child, my mother told me I'm not good enough for the world. And she was comparing me with someone else, maybe the neighbor's son. And he said, I grew up not liking her. And I grew up not wanting to be with her. And eventually he had a family of his own and he moved away very far. But after so many years, he kept those thoughts and feelings. Can you imagine how we hold on to the things that are useless? And the things that we are holding on to give us the sorrow and pain. The time has shifted. Many years have gone, but I'm still holding on to something that is useless. No? So I am the one who is having to have that experience of sorrow and pain because I'm creating my own world. So looking and removing all the waste, all the negative, all the things of the past, and this is what Diwali is. Past is past, it's gone, it's over, a new beginning, a new chapter. And so there are many, many positive books, meditation books, and sessions that we have here and other places where you can nurture your soul. You can help your soul to become positive and strong and confident and capable. Because our life should be a life that is filled with divinity, spirituality, and purity. And that's the value that is placed on the being when they have all these virtues. Like you say, when a person dies, you say, oh, he was useless. Why do we say that? It's the way he lived his life. We evaluate the person on the basis of the way he lived his life. And if we live a life that is filled with virtues and we are kind to others and we help each other, or we are compassionate and we show that kind of sympathy to others, then they will always remember he was a good man or a good woman and they always did X, Y, Z. They will always remember you for that. And this is what our life is, to give, to share with others. And we have this ability within ourselves, our spirit. It doesn't cost us a dime. What it costs? What does it cost to share to others? What does it cost us to have good wishes for others? Does it cost anything? So let not us be like misers. We don't have, we can't give, we can't even smile. Walking down the street, you can't even smile. And someone say, oh my gosh, I don't want to be next to that person. They don't look happy. Even smiling can be contagious. So whatever I am at, like I am this ignited light, that people will see that wherever I go, it will be with me. So illuminate the heart within. And for that, we're going to do a bit of meditation. So just sit comfortably. I'll guide you with some thoughts. And we'll go into a bit of reflection. If you want to keep your eyes open, you're welcome to do so. You want to close it, you're welcome to do so. And you don't have to say anything. I will guide you. Just follow in your mind. In this moment, I enter into my sacred space. The heart space. I acknowledge the light within. I am a beautiful soul. I, the soul, I am filled with divinity, with purity. My original nature is that of peace, love, bliss, happiness. In the sacred moment, deep inside, this realization comes that I am the child of the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. The Creator. The Supreme Light ignites my light. With His pure, unconditional love. I am filled with warmth. I am nestled into the arms of the Supreme with pure, unlimited love. Someone who cares for me. I re-establish this connection with the Supreme Father. And I make a promise silently to always keep the light with me. For this light will nurture the soul. The light of God will protect me and will give me the guidance I need in my life. Let me have feelings of gratitude and appreciation for the one who has always been there for me, who's always been my strength and my support. Feel the light close to you and stay in that experience. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that caused me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. 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 Yeah. I am light. I am light, yeah. I am divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light.
Thank you, Sister Kamla. Thank you for that wonderful talk, and we learned so much. I can feel the energy of the room quite different from before and after, and I thank you for creating that. And thank you, creating to the connecting with the Creator, and also igniting that light within and experiencing that power. Cleaning our minds from all those negative and waste thoughts. And now, going forward, we have a skit. So I know Diwali was last weekend, and we have Halloween that's coming up. So we have a skit by our brothers and sisters, and that skit is on Diwali, significance of Diwali and Halloween. And we have Sister Henna in that skit, Sister Sonali, Brother Ananta, Brother Shlok, Sister Apurva, and thereafter a song by Brother Arav. And we also have an activity that we will be explaining in between. So just hold on. Okay.
सुख शांति और प्रेम की आई दिवाली आई। दीपिता छाई छाई रोशनी लाई लाई जिंदगी गाई खुशियां ही आई होगा ये नया आसमान ये जमीन हम तुम मिलकर लाएंगे वो दुनिया यही हैप्पी दिवाली
So, after the skit, there will be an activity, and you'll be asked to have your flashlight on in your cell phones. So then everybody can do that together at the end when they ask to light the diya. Okay? All right.
खुशियाँ ही खुशियाँ छाएगी बहार में हैप्पी दिवाली दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हर साल
Let's watch a
दिवाली
scene.
आती है
The theme of the skit is finding the real light behind Diwali and Halloween. Actors of the skit are Mom Sarojanti, Dad Santosh Uncle, Daughter Shreya, Son Sohan, and a divine messenger. Scene 1. Diwali meets Halloween. Family living room. Filled with half Diwali, half Halloween decorations, fairy lights, diyas, and a pumpkin with sunglasses.
What's going on here? There are diyas, sweets, and a pumpkin with teeth.
It's Sohan's idea. He said we should make this year Diwali win. One big festival with sweets and scary faces.
Exactly. All my friends are dressing up for Halloween. Why can't we mix both? We can light diyas and scare people.
Beta, Diwali is about light and happiness, not fright and darkness.
But Mom, both festivals use candles and lights. One removes darkness and one creates it. Balance, you see?
And both include sugar, so I support both.
Scene 2. The angel arrives.
Seems like this house has both ghosts and gods tonight.
Who are you?
Just a messenger, drawn by the mix of fear and festivity in the air.
You are welcome. But please, no trick or treat. We already ran out of sweets.
Don't worry, I have brought with me something sweeter. That is realization.
Realization? Is that a new dessert?
Not exactly. It's the sweetness that comes when you understand the deeper meaning of both Diwali and Halloween.
Scene 3. The ghostly confusion.
On Halloween, people wear scary masks and act like ghosts.
Yes, but do you know what that really means? It's not about ghosts outside. It's about the fears and masks inside.
Masks? Inside?
The mask of pretending to be strong when you feel hurt. The ghost of anger that haunts your peace. The monster of worry that visits at night.
So, Halloween is just therapy in costume?
You could say that. So now, face your fears with light.
Scene 4. The real Diwali.
Then what about Diwali? We clean, decorate, cook, light lamps.
All that is beautiful. But remember, real Diwali is the inner cleaning, sweeping away waste thoughts, removing cobwebs of ego, and lighting diyas of virtues.
So, less vacuuming and more soul cleaning? I like that.
Exactly. When you light a diya, imagine you are lighting the lamp of peace, love, or purity inside you.
So Diwali is like upgrading your inner software, deleting old files and adding new virtues?
And Halloween is facing the viruses that scare you.
You both got it. When we face our inner darkness and light our inner lamps, that's when the real celebration begins.
Scene 5. The inner light.
Each of you light your diya and name the virtue you want to awaken this Diwali Veen.
I light the lamp of purity to keep my heart clear and bright.
I light the lamp of cheerfulness because smiling costs less than electricity.
I light the lamp of courage to face my fears and be real.
I light the lamp of focus to stop getting haunted by my phone notifications.
And I light the lamp of peace so that this light spreads to every soul. When each soul lights their inner lamp, the whole world shines. Fear fades, peace returns, and that's the true festival of light.
So, no more ghosts in this house, right?
Only the sweet ghosts of peace and laughter.
And from now, we celebrate Diwali Veen of the soul.
Now everyone,
And now everyone could take out their phones and put the lights on, and bring the virtue that you want to bring into the room. Your virtue, the light of any happiness, cheerfulness, love, laughter, hopefulness, anything that you want to bring in.
which has been given to you, holding a thought in your life.
धीन तननना धीन पे दारे तानी धीन तननना धीन तननना धीन पे दारे तानी धीन तननना दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियार मिटाना है, स्वर्णिम संस्कृति से स्वर्णिम संसार बनाना है। दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियार मिटाना है। दृढ़ निश्चय विश्वास यही है अटल हमारा। विश्व गुरु फिर भारत होगा हम सबका प्यारा। दृढ़ निश्चय विश्वास यही है अटल हमारा। विश्व गुरु फिर भारत होगा हम सबका प्यारा। सत्य अहिंसा प्रेम का अब पैगाम सुनाना है। दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियारा मिटाना है। दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियारा मिटाना है। धीम तननना धीम तर तनि धीम तननना आ। कलाकार को आकार सुनहरा देंगे। हर डाली पर चैन अमन के फूल खिलेंगे। कहना नहीं अब हमको तो करके ही दिखाना है। दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियारा मिटाना है। स्वर्णिम संस्कृति से स्वर्णिम संसार बनाना है। दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ आशा की अंधियारा मिटाना है। हैप्पी दिवाली।
Thank you all of you, and thank you all of you. So I know the song was in Hindi. It meant that we ignite the light of hope. We will bring a world that's full of hope, love, non-violence, truth, wisdom, all of that. And we all participated with our own virtue in it. So thank you all. And thank you for such a beautiful skit and taking us into that atmosphere. And now we have we'll have Sister Kamla back on the stage, and we'll have a sweet that is cooked in remembrance in meditation. And we'll also have a blessing that is true for us, a blessing personally for me that I will get. Each of us will get. And also, after that, there is little refreshment in the back that we can get, and you can either sit here and eat. And there's also a surprise in the room next door. There are a lot of activities waiting for you. There's henna, there is lighting, there is information, there is books also. There are so many books if you want to read. So take a peek in that room and see what you like over there. And then there is food and refreshment, which is bhog also, cooked in God's remembrance, and you can enjoy that. Thank you.
और प्रेम की स्वर्णिम दुनिया आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई.
You can come one by one. From ushers will help you out. Yes.
दीपिता छाई छाई, रोशनी लाई लाई, जिंदगी गाई, खुशियां ही आई. होगा ये नया आसमान, ये ज़मीन, हम तुम मिलकर लाएंगे वो दुनिया यही. हैप्पी दिवाली, दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, मुद्दतों बाद मिले रूबरू ईश्वर से, दिव्य गुण से सजाया हमें, जो मानव से देव बने, जीवन गुलजार बने. अब ना होगा कोई दुखी संसार में, खुशियां ही खुशियां छाएगी बहार में. हैप्पी दिवाली, दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली.
There's also exhibition pictures over here, and myself and Sister Hannah are here if anybody wants to know anything about the pictures also.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
एक दिया आओ दुआ का हम जलाएं, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाएं।
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
एक दिया आओ दुआ का हम जलाएं, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाएं। हर दिशा हर द्वार पर हो वो दिवाली, हर दिशा हर द्वार पर हो वो दिवाली। प्यार का हम ऐसा सिलसिला चलाएं,
प्यार का सिलसिला हम चलाएं।
एक दिया आओ दुआ का हम जलाएं, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाएं। दिया वो माटी का जो आंधियों से लड़ता है, तू दाता का दिया क्यों मुश्किलों से डरता है। दिया वो माटी का जो आंधियों से लड़ता है, तू दाता का दिया क्यों मुश्किलों से डरता है। ऐसे ख्यालों से जहां को जगमगाए,
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
ऐसे ख्यालों से जहां को जगमगाए। प्यार का हम ऐसा सिलसिला चलाएं,
प्यार का सिलसिला हम चलाएं।
एक दिया आओ दुआ का हम जलाएं, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाएं। आंधियों से लड़ते दियों को बचा ले हम, उम्मीद के दियों को फिर से जला ले हम। आंधियों से लड़ते दियों को बचा ले हम, उम्मीद के दियों को फिर से जला ले हम। आस की विश्वास की ज्योति जगाए।
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
आस की विश्वास की ज्योति जगाए। प्यार का हम ऐसा सिलसिला चलाएं,
प्यार का सिलसिला हम चलाएं।
एक दिया आओ दुआ का हम जलाएं, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाएं। हो उजाला मयस्सर सभी के वास्ते, खुदाए नूर का दरिया बहाए।
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।
हम खुदाए नूर का दरिया बहाए, प्यार का हम ऐसा सिलसिला चलाए।
प्यार का सिलसिला हम चलाए।
एक दिया दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए। माटी के बदले दिया जलाए मन का, ज्ञान से हर कोना रोशन जीवन आंगन का। माटी के बदले दिया जलाए मन का, ज्ञान से हर कोना रोशन जीवन आंगन का। प्रभु प्रेम की लगन दिल में ऐसी लगाए।
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।
प्रभु प्रेम की लगन दिल में ऐसी लगाए, प्यार का हम ऐसा सिलसिला चलाए।
प्यार का सिलसिला हम चलाए।
एक दिया दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए।
एक दिया और दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए। एक दिया और दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए। एक दिया और दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए। एक दिया और दुआ का हम जलाए, रोशनी से दिल का अंधियारा मिटाए।
शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। बुझे आत्मदीपों में हम फिर से आस जगाएंगे।
शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। बुझे आत्मदीपों में हम फिर से आस जगाएंगे। शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। सबके लिए शुभ भावना, जन जन को यही संदेश हो।
ना मन में कभी आवेश हो, जीवन का यही परिवेश हो
सबके लिए शुभ भावना, जन जन को यही संदेश हो। हम में डूबी मानवता पर हम खुशियाँ बरसाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। प्रभु ही जिसका सहारा, वो जीवन में कभी न हारा।
हाथों में प्रभु के हाथ रहे, वही तो है सबका प्यारा।
है प्रभु ही जिसका सहारा, वो जीवन में कभी न हारा।
हाथों में प्रभु के हाथ रहे, वही तो है सबका प्यारा।
महाज्योति की किरणों से हम जग के पाप मिटाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे। हम देते चले खुशियाँ सबको, कभी किसी से खेद न हो।
फूले फले हर मन आंगन, रंग रूप का कोई भेद न हो।
हम देते चले खुशियाँ सबको, कभी किसी से खेद न हो। दिल से दिल की तार जुड़े हम, सुर से सुर मिलाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे, शुभ संकल्पों के मोती हम भर भर सब पे लुटाएंगे।
कहता गगन से चंदा ये प्यारा, कहता गगन से चंदा ये प्यारा, प्रेम से तुमको निहार के। शुभ दिवाली की सुंदर दिवाली की, शुभ दिवाली की सुंदर दिवाली की, तुमको लाखों मुबारकें। शुभ दिवाली की सुंदर दिवाली की, तुमको लाखों मुबारकें। ज्ञान के दीपों से मन में तुम्हारे पावन पावन उजाला हो, पावन पावन उजाला हो, पावन पावन उजाला हो। घर आंगन ये हरदम तुम्हारा खुशियों की पहने माला हो, खुशियों की पहने माला हो, खुशियों की पहने माला हो। हर पल आए जीवन में सबके, हर पल आए जीवन में सबके, स्वर्णिम सुखों की बहार के शुभ दिवाली।